Sometimes when I look in the mirror, I see just a shell of the man I used to be. Sometimes when I look in the mirror, I ask myself, where is Flaco? Where is El Flaco Loco? Do I have what it takes to climb that ladder? Do I have it anymore? Yeah, my life would suck if any of that was true. Truth of the matter is, hey, don't cry for me, Argentina. Flaco Loco's doing okay. In the 3 years that I've been away from SPW as a ring performer, I've been all around this great big world, and I've met all kinds of guys and girls from Pomona Islands to Rockaway Beach. I'm doing okay, folks. So why? Why are you doing this, Flaco? Why are you coming out of retirement? Why are you putting your body on the line? You're not a wrestler anymore. You're not training it. Well, this is the training that I'm doing now. But you're not training every day. Guys like superstar Ramon Clarkson, they're training every day. They're lifting weights. They're in the ring. Guys like the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, they're training every day. Why would you do this to yourself? I'll get back to that in just a little bit. 10 years. 10 years. Supreme Pro Wrestling is celebrating 10 years on Sunday, April 18th. You know, 10 years ago, I remember going to those first SPW shows. Yeah. They sucked. The saving grace was the big ugly J.D. Bishop bashing the holy hell out of someone with his ugly stick. But other than that, you had a whole bunch of receding hairline, beer belly guys in jeans thinking they were Kevin Nash coming out there, cutting a promo for No One Cares. But then something happened. About 3 or 4 months into that first year, the whole landscape of SPW changed. 140 pounds of drunken Mexican fury kicked the door down and took SPW for a ride for about 7 years. It was a great time. I loved it. Never change it. I'll never take it back. Saw a lot of crazy things during that time. I can't even keep track. A great drinking game, you know. Take SPW, put it on fast forward, take a drink every time Dante gets a concussion. You'll be hammered in 5 minutes flat. Oh, lots of crazy things. See, back then you didn't have guys from APW wrestling at SPW and guys from SPW wrestling over at PCW. You had to seriously cross some battle lines and burn some bridges to go from one promotion to the other. Flaco Loco was one of those guys. Another group of guys, the Reno Scum. They pissed off quite a few people coming over to SPW, but they did it because they understood. They knew what it meant to be an independent wrestler. Now things are different. You got guys wrestling everywhere. Am I jealous? Am I bitter? Hell no. I'm proud of them. I'm happy for all of them. 10 years, I've seen guys like Sir Samurai go from just a wrestling fan, a wrestling mark, a wrestling fan, to go to being a wrestling announcer, to a wrestling manager, to a wrestler, to beyond that, to become one of the most skilled, in-demand ring performers on the West Coast. I've seen guys like Timothy Thatcher go from just some stupid kid from England taking a college class, writing a paper, to becoming a referee, to becoming one of the most in-demand performers in our sport. I've seen this kid calling himself El Hijo de Chupacabra, become Chupacabra, and become 100 times the luchador I could ever be. Am I jealous? Hell no. I'm happy to be a footnote in that man's career. I've seen a lot of crazy things happen in SPW. So still, the question remains, why would I risk my body? Why would I risk everything I've got going for me to get back in that ring against 3 guys who are training every day. It's simple. Hatred. Hatred. That's it. Now, I know Superstar Ramon Clarkson, Johnny Plinko, and Steve Stamp, or whatever you guys are calling yourselves. I know you're swelling your chest with pride. Flaco Loco hates us. Don't worry. I'm not losing a second of sleep over you guys. What I hate is guys like you. Guys that you remind me of. You remind me of all these so-called legends, of all these veterans who've been all around, who called SPW a backyard promotion, who called SPW some fly-by-night promotion, so they go off and they start their promotion and it sinks like the goddamn Titanic. Where are those guys now? They're in a long line that's ready to kiss my ass. You remind me of those guys who take and take from the promotion that made them, and they don't give a goddamn thing back. You remind me of these guys who have no idea what integrity, respect, and dignity means. You see, I have earned and I have given respect to some of the greatest performers in professional wrestling. The men and women who walk through that curtain of SPW, I have earned their respect and I have given them that respect back. Guys like you, guys like the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, guys like Superstar Ramon Clarkson, you don't understand that. You don't get it. Why am I doing this? Because I'm still pissed. For 3 years, I've sat on the sidelines and I've seen crap like you, and it pisses me off. Sunday, April 18th, I'm going to get pissed. And I'm going to let off a little steam. And I'm sorry, but you're going to be the victims of that. Flaco Loco is coming back because Flaco Loco is still pissed. I still got it. I still got it.